It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Bijan Robinson. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Keith Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like he talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talented quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They send the tight end in motion. This time it's a passing play. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Milton Williams making the stop. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Pitts brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate. Getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Has a lane past the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Falcons' 37-yard line.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there, 3rd down coming. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
A run here with Will Shipley. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Philadelphia! And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Robinson on the inside give. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
On second down, here's Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Just 1 yard on the play. They're left with a long 3rd and 12. Back now, pressure on its way. This finds Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors, and this running... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. On first down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Overload in the middle. Oh, someone got there! And they're going to take possession of it, Brock, in a much more exciting way than we expected.
You could see the vulnerability right up the middle from the jump, and that's exactly where the special teams attacked. Pressure got through, had a straight shot right at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with first and goal waiting for him. Here's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's second and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Mecole Hardman, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. It was the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 40-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very 1st throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. They'll run it with Bijan. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Trying to work quickly now. From the gun on 3rd down. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of. right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to throw, Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Gets it to the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Complete to number 26, Saquon Barkley. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now the give for Bijan. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Handoff now to Robinson. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. On the give, here's Robinson. Has a big hole left. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finds a man, right side. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Throwing now from the gun. Throw is caught by the back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. This is Robinson. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Offense working quickly. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Let's go. Street.
They'll run here following the penalty. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they take him down right along the 30. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Hurts. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's got Smith. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 1st down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down. They give it to him again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're staring at a fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
Hurts to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good. Set.
Hurts looking to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
Let's go, man. Come on, now. Let's go.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G.